Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to the Queen of Wands. I am Pat with Shaken. How are you? All right. So I always gotta throw my hand up because when I don't be on the camera, okay. Hey there, we're shaking everybody. Happy Friday. I hope all is well. Thanks for joining me again. I truly appreciate you all. And I hope that you guys are in store for a beautiful weekend, but also, being wise about your surroundings and being vigilant about, your surroundings as well. Making wise decisions over the weekend to keep yourself safe, okay? So, hey there, everybody. Like I said, happy Friday, okay? And thanks for joining me again. We're shaking. All right. Just want to give you guys some energy. And okay, so I got some channel messages, so I'll drop them in as I go along, okay? And welcome, like QT always say, welcome in. All right. So the energy I'm picking up on is, it is a very serious energy here that I'm picking up on, guys. All right. Even when I was out the other day, I was in a store and it was a big T-shirt hanging up of Selena. Okay, we do know who Selena is. All right, she was a beautiful singer who um, passed away due to someone that was close to her, someone she was helping and supporting. Okay, so you can go back if you're not sure of who that is, but it is a movie, and Jennifer Lopez played that role. Okay, so I guess that's a sign of some energy that we could be looking at, okay? And it's very diabolical. And this is energy that is trying to get in your head, all right? They're trying to get in your head. Someone is trying to do heavy confusion spells on you. They want you to be confused about who you are, and things that things that you're aware of, okay? They want you to be confused about basic logical shit, all right? Shit that's you should already know. Shit that's, just logic, okay? And it seems like someone wants you to lose that ability, all right? Someone is like heavily doing this right here, spell work on you, all right? It's real heavy. So I did want to follow up on the status of the spiritual attack, but my title was so detailed. So I thought I'd just tell you guys when you step in, okay, that they're doing heavy spiritual attacks on you, heavy magic and all that kind of stuff. And just make sure that you use your regular protection techniques that you use during this time, all right? So, hey, okay, hey, warrior, okay? Some of you guys are going to have a major change in the situation. All right, I'm hearing like safety concerns. All right, and it's like a trying time here. I hear desperate measures. Someone is like, it's a time clock that's ticking here. All right, something has supposed to already have taken place in regards to you. Okay, and it's like a ticking clock. So you could be going through a lot of stuff where you're getting heavily attacked, and just a lot of shit that you're going. So just be aware of distractions, okay? But it's a lot of shit that you're going through, and make sure you don't get distracted. That's why I'm asking you to be vigilant, all right? You might see cars that's parked around, all right? Be vigilant of those, okay? You might see people walking around. Be vigilant. Don't let nobody walk up on you. This is not the time, all right? Somebody also could be trying to kidnap you, all right? Kidnap your children, your grandchildren, small children. Someone could be in your vicinity, in your neighborhood, all right? This is part of a plan or a ploy. Someone is so desperate because of a life insurance policy and also a court date, okay? A court date, all right? And this is someone want you to be in fear, okay? And you're not to be in fear because you are heavily protected. Divine is protecting you. Just keep your prayer ritual, all right? And your protection techniques, take care of that, all right? Make you feel safe because divine got it on the other end, Okay, so you just keep doing what you're guided to do from your ancestors. You could be getting all kind of messages, you know, to protect yourself, cleanse your energy, you know, stay in a cleansed, you know, high vibing environment. Okay, but it's really toxic out here. Okay, and that's the word here. All right, it's just like really toxic. And also, be aware, because somebody also could be trying to put you in jail. Someone has those, you know, police connections, all right? And they're trying to, like, get you locked up, all right? Because it's funny, because I'm seeing, like, all of these cop cars around. I'm seeing a black, you know, SUV, you know, around my job and everything like that. And it says sheriff, you know, it's from some county. I'm not, you know, sure what it is, but it's been out there for the last 2 days. All right. It's like someone is trying to make you feel unsafe. Okay. And it's by their connections and everything. It's a timeline here. But I'm telling you guys, for sure, somebody don't want you to come to court because of lies and because of perjury, but also because of mail-in documents. Okay. Someone might want you to, you know, ask if you have seen these documents. Is this your signature? Are you aware of some documents here? You might be asked to view some documents that you've never seen before. But however, your signature is on them. All right. So that's the energy that we've been picking up on of forged signatures and forged documents. All right. And these could be all in the effort of, you know, to hide things from you. All right. This is where someone, you know, stole your identity. Someone has access to live as you. All right. And this is also going back to the apartment and everything that we had picked up on in that last reading about an apartment or vehicle. Someone has said that they have been taking care of you. This is a message of that conveyor ship or whatever that was. Someone had control over your finances or a will or an inheritance. Well, by them having an apartment or them having a vehicle in your name, they were saying that they bought these things for you and that they were paying your rent and paying your car note. So someone tried to use those receipts, you know, as a way of saying that you knew about this money, you were receiving this money, but you really knew nothing about it and you didn't receive a penny. Okay? So, but somebody is trying to use receipts and documentation like they're supporting you through an apartment and a vehicle. That was part B that I received the channel message after I gave you guys that first one. Okay? So somebody trying to cover their tracks, all right? And it's with false documentation, all right? I'm also picking up on, like, if somebody had a home or whatever, somebody is trying to sell this home or they sold this home because somebody wanted to get something out of your name, you know, so they didn't want to look like, you know, something was in your name. So somebody could have sold a home and they got a home in their name now. All right. And they use that money from the sale of your home to buy them a home. Okay. So it still was some fishy shit going on there. Okay. I just see a lot of scams, and these scams are like so deep down the rabbit hole that you wouldn't think that people would do this kind of shit. But you know, as long as you can get away with it through all your elite connections, it can work out for you. And that's what was happening here. These elite connections. It's like you rub my hand, I'll rub your pocket. Type of energy here. Okay? Yeah. So, you know, everybody was getting paid out but you. All right? But all did you know, you were the ATM. All right? So I got some energy here. We're going to go into this, and this is the energy that is around you. This could be the energy that is attacking you, okay? And it's devilish. Somebody is very devilish and pissed off. And, you know, my hand's shaking here. I feel nervous energy. So somebody could be very nervous, all right? And somebody's very devilish. They mean. This is devilish energy, planning and plotting and strategizing of what they can do next. Somebody don't want to stop fucking with you. Somebody feel like they can intimidate you. They can fuck with you. They can run up on you. Somebody feel like you, I feel like an age gap, and they feel like because of that age gap that they can fuck with you. All right, yep, somebody could be with an older man. It's an age gap in here someplace, okay? It could be a younger woman and an older man. So they coming up as devilish and a weirdo. These two could be stalking you, okay? So we're going to go into these energies, okay? I'm definitely picking up on the King of Wands. One of these could be a King of Wands, and one of these could be a King of Cups. I got a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups, okay? This could be two couples, all right? But we picking up on the same energy that we had on the last reading. This psychopathic behavior. It was upright, okay? But this is psychopathic behavior. Okay, this person has lost their mind. Somebody is constantly following you. Somebody keeps moving around where you're at. Somebody even could be staying at a hotel in your community, in your area. Okay, good morning. Good morning, Chris. What's shaking? Yeah, somebody want to talk to you. It could be this person right here. But I just feel like this is not going to end well. Somebody want to act like they're normal, act like they're sane. But this is their energy, plotting and strategizing. You know? I don't know if you want to talk to this type of energy here. Somebody always said you the problem, but your lifestyle, your behavior, and how you handle yourself, it stands out and it speaks for itself. And this is not you. All right? And someone has been saying this is you. All right? And I just want you guys to know, as I sit here and give you guys this message, I am being attacked with an energy weapon. It's all in my arms, all in my feet, in my toes. And this is whoever this is. They're so gross, they go between my legs. You know, and I'm not, you know, feeling embarrassed. They should be embarrassed. It's pathetic. And then they fuck with my crown chakra, okay? On a consistent basis here. It happened. Look at that. They don't even want me to say it. Look at that. My throat chakra as well. Okay? Look how I got tucked up there. So that's, you know, a confirmation. All right? And it's definitely a confirmation. Okay? This is definitely diabolical energy here. Somebody's very intimidated of you. You fuck with somebody. Okay? But you don't fuck with somebody. You know, you fuck with them mentally. While they trying to do confusion spells on you, it seemed like somebody done lost their motherfucking mind. Let's talk about it, you know, right here. All right. So, hey, you know, I don't know, you know, how people feel and stuff, but I like to get down and, you know, I like to know what I'm dealing with here. And I'm seeing some heavy psychotic behavior. And this is because these people said this shit about you. All right. But your truth and how you live prevails. Okay. And that's what they don't like about your ass. So we're going to go ahead into this energy because they could be up to something right now and they could be plotting. And I'm going to clarify this right here, what I call my most high deck, because somebody also could have to move and that's why they pissed off as well. All right. Hey, Mr. Jones. Hey, fam. How y'all doing today? Thanks for joining me. Happy Friday. Okay. You know, hey, I hope you guys get some rest, but just be aware of the crazy this weekend. All right. Look at that. He said, blessings, fam. Look how y'all come on in. Thanks for being there. Okay. Yeah, somebody right here is real empty inside. So we have to be aware because sometimes when these energies right here start taking effect, you know, they need somebody to blame. You know, they feel like this is someone else's fault that they feel like this. So they try to find somebody they can take this out on, all right? And this could be some energy that someone is planning right here. They're definitely watching you. You know, I hear Tupac, all eyes on me. So live your life as a thug, till the day I die. Live your life as a boss player. That type of energy is here. All right, I just hear those words coming out, okay? But this is what it is. All right, so whoever this is, they could be getting arrested here. They could have gotten arrested. Somebody is stalking the fuck out of you. This person could have gotten arrested for that, okay? And this is NYPD, so something could have happened in New York City. And a lot of people could be gossiping about this. All right. Somebody right here getting busted, getting arrested right here. All right. Somebody literally lost their fucking mind in a situation right here. All right. So let's pick up on this energy. Let us know what we need to know about this energy, Holy Spirit. All right. Okay. They said, okay, justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. All right. And that's what Divine said we need to know. All right. Because somebody right here, it's like they refuse to redeem themselves. It's like Divine called somebody, told somebody to walk away. Stop this. Heal yourself. Redeem yourself. Somebody refused. Somebody was out here creating tons of destruction. You know, and they had the opportunity to redeem themselves. But somebody just kept on going and kept on going. They didn't want to stop. And they was destroying your life here. Because now we have a narcissist and an empath, paradigm. You know, somebody stuck here. You could be this empath, and this person could be a narcissist who think they're a king, but they're toxic as fuck because they're a narcissist. You know, this is somebody who play with emotions and feelings and love because they don't know how to utilize it because they don't have any, basically. It is what it is with them. They short term. And you know, the next energy is it's okay to cut someone from your life. It's okay to let somebody go. But you got to heal from this. A narcissist is something that you got to heal from. Okay? Trust me. Because they will suck your fucking soul. All right? If you let them. Okay? With manipulative, combative lies and deception. Okay? So just be aware of that energy here. All right? Narcissists, they try to act like they got their shit together. But this is really where they're at. Okay? This is really where they're at. They always plotting and planning, trying to find a way to strategize, make shit work for them. You know, cover up their lies. They're very deceitful. You can't really trust them. It's like my way or the highway type of energy here. You know, it's like they put on that mass energy. And as you know, in the readings, we've been picking up on a lot of mass energy. Somebody, you know, mask falling off. They're being seen for who they truly are. And it's okay to realize a red flag. It's okay to say no now. Because this is a narcissist, all right? And this is be cautious about who you trust. Because there's some fake shit here. You could be a unicorn. This a whole snake you're dealing with. You know, just be aware of this shit right here. All right, I'm also picking up on this phone call. Somebody might need 911 in a situation. We're going to clarify to find out what this is. It's something about a DNA test as well. Okay? And we'll find out what this is about as well. Okay? So let's get off into this energy. Hey, guys. All right? So I'm going to get out some tarot. Look at this. The next card here. GPS tracking. Yeah, somebody's out here tracking you. And this also could be a detective that someone hired to track you. Okay? I just don't feel like this is a good one right now. But we'll clarify and see. Okay? Because behind it, I got some type of witch energy. All right? I don't know if somebody hired a witch to trail you and shit. And somebody going through your emails. So that's why you're not getting messages and all kind of shit right here. And then somebody turn around getting readings on you too. Okay? Trying to find out what's next for you so they can go ahead and fuck it up. All right? I hear that something about left, right, let me see you do it. Something turn around and fuck it up. Yeah, somebody, every time they turn around, somebody trying to fuck up your life. And I told you guys something about time. Didn't I say something about time? Somebody's running out of time right here. All right? It is definitely something about time. Why somebody's in a rush to fuck with you, in a rush to do something with you. Look, I got a burn right here. So they're triggering a laser or whatever this is. How you know they have a CC cam in my home because you can feel the burns that they're trying to trigger on me. All right, I feel like a burn right here, right now. So somebody could be trying to trigger a laser right here. Okay, this is what I go through like on an everyday basis, because it's some, you know, by you watching me, knowing exactly where I am in order to continue to do this to me. Okay. Okay. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy? Is diabolical. Yeah, they're scorned. They're very scorned. They're hateful. They think that you are the reason why they're in this situation. And the sad thing that I was picking up on is, you know, you were supposed to allow someone to fuck you over. You were supposed to allow someone to live as you, all right? Keep stealing from you, keep threatening you, harassing you, following you, fucking with your kids, doing spell work on you. You were supposed to allow this shit and shut the fuck up and let somebody be happy. You became the fucking problem when you spoke out and defended yourself. So everybody's mad because what? You defended yourself? What the fuck? You defended yourself. You defended yourself from the shit that they was doing to you. You know, this is how I have to sit down and break shit down because it's so fucked up. And I have to break it down and get an understanding of how fucked up this really sounds. Okay? So I want you guys to hear how I think. I'd be like, this is fucked up what I'm saying, but this is the reality of the situation. Okay? Fucked up. Yeah. This is, yeah, somebody's hiding and want to run away from all of the shit that they done did here. All of the shit that they caused when you was innocent. You wasn't out here retaliating, paying for spell work, putting hits on people, mad about someone who walked away. You dealt with the pain and you healed yourself. You didn't start targeting them, their family, their vehicle, their home, their job. You didn't do any of that shit. You healed, you cried it out, and you worked on yourself, and you went to God and got on your knees, and you healed and you moved on with your damn life. But somebody right here couldn't do that. And they made you the target of their hurt and their pain. And that is the reality of the situation, guys. Because why? They're scorned. All right? Yes. And somebody think that you don't know who they are. Look at that mask. You didn't know who they were. You know? And that's why Divine said now it's like this aligned love twin flame. Because we dealing with people that we don't know who the fuck they are. All right? We don't know who the fuck they are. They wear a mask for so long. And then they get triggered. And then who they really are, their true colors, they come the fuck out. And you know, we so quick to hop into a relationship, let everybody move in with us and, you know, put them all in our bed around our kids and our family. And we got a whole fucking psychopath here. You know? Yeah. So somebody want to talk. Let's find out what they want to talk about here. Because this is somebody you might not know, but they mask done came off right here. This is definitely someone you don't need to be alone around. Okay? Holy Spirit, what is this? Yeah. Somebody who is repelled by this person. This is somebody who everybody is talking about. Somebody know what this person did. This is somebody who, still again, was wearing a mask. That's a narcissist. All right? Narcissists come in any form. It's not just a man. It's a woman too. It's a mom. It's a dad. It's anybody who think that they shit don't stink. Somebody who always trying to get away with shit. Who always think they can manipulate, lie, cheat, steal, plot. Never accountable for the fuck shit that they do to people. Okay? Yes. This is somebody you could have blocked, but look at that. Their aim and their focus was you. This is someone who could have put a hit on you. And you know that's been coming out in the readings as well. Okay? Yes, we can raise narcissistic children as well. You know, people who follow behind our trait. You know how sons pick up on dad's energy, how women pick up on their mom's energy. You know, their lifestyle, what they were taught. You know, those behaviors, and think that shit is okay to take out to someone else and pollute and fuck up their life. Hey there. Yes. Yeah, they was focused on the Empress. All right. So this person who is very narcissistic, okay, who is wearing a mask. The mask has fallen off. And now this person wants to come and talk to you. This is somebody who has gotten exposed and they feel some kind of way. And everybody else know what this person has done. Okay? Because repulse energy. It's like someone know, you know, people starting to know, like, wow, how far someone went. All right? How focused someone was on you. All right? Hey, everybody. Yeah. How secretive. Look at the mask. All right? Look at the mask here. Like I said, just like we don't know who these people are. We got to really reevaluate who we allow in our life. We got to really acknowledge, you know, since you have healed, those red flags of people like this. You know, you got to be on top of it. The first sign you get now on, you got to move forward and going on with your fucking life. Because this is what somebody want to keep playing these mind games here. This is narcissistic abuse. All right? Especially if you're not strong enough to handle a narcissist. You know? This is like a narcissistic lesson Divine wants you to know about. That's following the fuck out of you. Yeah. That's very dangerous. Right? So be aware of this energy. This is somebody who's privileged. Okay? This is somebody who, you know, could have been born with a silver spoon in their mouth. I don't know how they got it, but, you know, they got it. Okay? This is somebody who kept fucking with you and fucking with you to the end. This is somebody who is about lust and sex. Somebody didn't know who they was getting hooked up with. There's also some witch demon dynamic energy. All right? That succubus energy is here. Somebody went down with the sex on this shit right here. All right? And then just gossiping and talking. Somebody just talked about you, gossip about you all the fucking time here. All right? This is definitely stuck energy, yeah? Narcissistic energy, hiding out who they really are. All right? Talking about you behind your back, gossiping about you, a bunch of fake, false shit. This is habitual pathological liar energy right here. Okay? This person could have a family. All right? It could be a baby mama. It could be a third party type of energy here. Okay? Yeah, look at them. They hiding all of this evidence. Somebody is definitely trying to cover their tracks and hide evidence. Somebody could be deleting things out of their phone, shredding things. Because, you know, this duck over here, we did get the shredder. All right? Somebody's trying to hide some shit of what they've been doing to you, how they've been planning, plotting, and strategizing. Somebody also could be hiding the fact that they hired a detective to stalk you. Yeah. Hiding the fact that they're scorned as hell. All right? And they're taking this shit out on you. Okay? So you might have to call the police or had to. And this is how they got arrested. All right? Somebody was out here doing some shit. This person could have came around your home. Or this was an intent here. Okay? Holy Spirit, clarify. Thank you. Yeah, they tried to keep somebody quiet. I hear holding someone hostage. Okay? Yeah, because somebody right here is petty, childish, moody, and selfish. All right, what's this energy? Dang, a divine femme. Somebody trying to kidnap you, girl. Oh my God. Somebody trying to kidnap you, or somebody's trying to start a fight with you. Yes, always going through your stuff, always talking about you. They mad because somebody was attracted to you. Ooh. Look at that. They mad because they spell work is in reverse. So if they had a voodoo doll, divine saying it didn't work and it's in reverse. So now they want to fight you. They want to do something to you in the physical, the 3D. Because the spell work is in reverse. This person doing all this spell work and all this shit, buying voodoo dolls to fuck up everything, and ain't nothing happening here. So now they want to come and physically fight you. What's these energies, Holy Spirit? Yeah. So they could be trying to exploit you with some naughty pictures because they're stalking you in the privacy of your home. They're watching you sit on the toilet, take baths and showers. They paying people on the black web to try to post some of this as well. All right? Trying to humiliate you in some way. If this was posted online and you didn't see it, it was meant for you not to see it. Your ancestors covered it for you because they was trying to hurt you. Someone is trying to take you out of alignment. Okay? Please be aware of that energy. Okay? Yes. And divine saying is way more than one person out here. It could be up to 6 different people that's working together. This could be a coven. All right? A coven that's working together. This could be a coven of females. All right, Holy Spirit, yes, that's sending out these attacks to you. You could be having headaches, migraines. Somebody's definitely trying to attack your crown chakra. Okay? Yeah, they're trying to attack you really bad. Just sending out very hateful energy towards you. Evil eye is here as well. Okay? They're very materialistic. They want some money. Whatever this money is. Yeah, you know what it is. Okay? Look at that. They want you dead. They're very envious of who you are. Somebody could be envious of your body. They want you dead. They're definitely doing death spells on you. All right? This is some status of the spiritual warfare. All right? My way or the highway. This is how somebody feel. Someone wants control over your life. They want your gifts and your energy. All right. So since you cut the cords, all right, and you took your energy back here, all right, they can't manifest off you anymore. Okay. You know your power now and you know your strength. I didn't know, but now I know what it takes to maintain my own power and alchemize energy versus letting these people win off of me. All right. So now, since you know how, what your strength is and your energy, they can't really, win off of you anymore. You took your power back and you're utilizing your power for your own life now. Okay. Congratulations to you. And they're not doing this. They're not able to do this. So that's why they're trying to mentally attack you and get into your energy and do all that kitchen work and spells and everything like that on you. Look at that. Because they need your energy. They're trying to get in. This is working for people who's not healed. But, someone like me, no. If you feel that migraine, just go ahead and take your Excedrin and have a good day. Okay. Yes, they want to keep you stuck in a robotic energy. All right. Just keep on doing the same shit, questioning yourself. Questioning, your purpose, questioning what you're supposed to be doing. It's like they want control over your energy, the robotic state. You just like doing the same shit, not sure. You're like easy prey, almost is the word, okay? To get caught up with dumb shit, okay? All right. So all these cards right here, clarify me. So they want to fight you. Yes. Look at this. They just hopped out, these two, again. And this is someone who could be of another culture or another race than you. And this person could be a supremacist. This came out in the last reading as well. They're very unstable at this time. And they want to fight you. They want to argue with you. They're pissed off with you. All right. I'm picking up on a Scorpio. I'm picking up on a Cancer, a Gemini. All right. This could be a Pisces. A Scorpio. Told you they're desperate. I said desperate times, desperate measures. The time is up on a situation. They're wearing a mask. They've been wearing a mask. And now everybody can see. We had like 5 cards in here with masks on. Somebody was lying about who they were. What they had going on. Thank you. Yeah, they sold somebody out. Somebody feels sold out. This could be a church. You know, this could be like a nun energy here. Somebody lies. Someone feels sold out. Whatever they promised, they didn't deliver. It's a cold-hearted energy here. Things have gotten cold in this situation. You know, something's not, it's not a loving situation anymore, is what I'm seeing. Okay? Yeah, somebody want you to forgive them. All right? Somebody want, some mercy, some prayer. Somebody could be praying to God, suffering. Somebody realized that they really messed up here. Yeah, and it's cold. Somebody know you got a cold heart. That you're not that vulnerable little person that they play with. Someone knows you're not that anymore. All right? This is a group of people. Know that you cold to them. You know? It's a whole lot of people behind the scenes who know that you know exactly what's going on. And that's where they're trying to attack you and trigger you and fuck with you and kidnap you, unalive you, because desperate measures, desperate times, the time has run out. All right? And you still walking around here, okay? Holy Spirit, yes, trying to kidnap somebody, trying to catch someone off guard. All right, but this is a warning to whoever this is that's trying to do this. You know, the shoe might fall on the other foot here. Because they want to silence you. They want to shut you up. You know, I resonate with this. I'm watching my back every second of the day. You know, this is attack mode. Someone is really pissed off because of everything they did to you. And divine saying you are innocent. You are being vindicated in a situation. And that's why someone is pissed off. This is once again, someone is pissed off about the truth. Because they've been living a lie for so damn long. And that is the truth. You know, how long do you think a lie, you're going to be able to cover up lies before it's brought to the light? You know, if you would just live the right way in the beginning, you wouldn't get caught up in a lie. And someone is definitely caught up in a web of lies. It's just not one lie. It's a web of lies. Okay? Hey, Miss Nicole, my member, how are you? All right. Yes, this is really diabolical energy here. And someone is really caught up in a lot. All right. But they looking at you as the one, they're blaming you because you defended yourself. That's all I'm getting out of here. Someone thought you was the scapegoat. But God said, no, you are the warrior. No, y'all picked the wrong one. This wasn't those little naive ones that they could play with and do that spell work on. And they'd all falling down. No, God gave you the strength, all right, to get through this because this is what needed to be done. This was too much going on, you know, is what I hear. Yes, thank you, Spirit. They said too many secrets. Holy Spirit said too many. Thank you, Holy Spirit. God said this was too many. Everybody keeping quiet. Everybody like, attacking you because you told the truth. You know, and your truth was their secrets. Okay? Your truth was their secrets. You didn't know. You doing your work here. All right? They attacked you. They showed you their true colors. They exposed themselves when they fucked with you because you was talking. You didn't have to say anything. You called yourself out. You didn't have to shut me down. You didn't have to do all of this because you could have just stayed behind the scenes and nobody would have known anything. But you exposed yourself. You know, that's what this is. You know, everybody knew what was going on. Holy Spirit said, all right, 555. Okay? Divine said, now let me tell you now, let's break it down here. Everybody knew what was going on. You know, Peter, Paul, Sally, Jane, you know, Mary, Daniel. Everybody knew what was going on but you. Okay? But you. All right? See, but then, you know, you got so into your, you know, divinity. You got so into your blessings with your ancestors and the Most High, and they gave you this powerful motherfucking intuition. And you look at that. They don't want me to say this. They fucking with the throat chakra, y'all. They don't want y'all to know these. They fucking with the throat chakra. They didn't want y'all to know. But you just like was going with your intuition. You received these messages from the Most High, these channel messages. And little did you know, these channel messages that you were interpreting was their secrets. And now they feel highly exposed. All right? Your truth was someone's secrets. Okay? Okay. Someone has a porn addiction. This is some of their little secrets. Okay? And Divine said this is one of their little secrets. This came out again. They didn't want anyone to know that this is who they truly are. Whew, Holy Spirit. I said, come on here. Yeah. You know, judging everybody, talking down on everybody because you ain't designer, because you ain't got that car, because you ain't got that house. You know, you a bum bitch. You this. You a broke ass. But little did they know how they got their shit. Holy Spirit. Fake ass bitches. All right? Low vibing, nasty attitude ass bitches. All behind the scenes. Fucking with you. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit. Look at them all mad and shit. Look at these old bitches. Look at her. Attitude. Yo, ugly ass. Just the nastiness. So those could be the 3 witch bitch sisters. Okay. Yes. They want to distance themselves away from the fact that they tried to kill you. Okay. Yes. Okay. They want to act like they didn't have nothing to do with this. They're trying to like distance themselves away from this situation here. But this was a plan and a plot. And also judgment is here too as well. Okay? Yeah, thank you. They're in denial that they ass is busted and times is up. Okay? For what they did to you. Thank you, Spirit. God said you can be in denial all you want. The reality is what it is. The facts is here. The truth is out. All right? Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Yes. All right, yeah. They said it ain't no doubt about what the fuck y'all did. Ain't nobody doubting it. Ain't nobody questioning what y'all did. The facts is out. It ain't no doubt. So why are you in denial? Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Go ahead. Yes, why are you in denial? Holy Spirit, give us the messages here. Give us the message here. Yeah, they can run their mouth, snake asses. Out here running their mouth, saying a bunch of snake shit, defaming you, talking about you, belittling you, harassing you, bullying you. A bunch of snakes had a whole lot of shit to say about you. Go ahead. Created all these fake accounts here to harass you and bully you and defame you. Online, tried to embarrass you, humiliate you. Post naked pictures and stuff about you. Post videos about them in your CCTV watching you. Posted videos of that. Hello. Yeah, somebody right here is bipolar. One day they good, the next day they not. They try to act like an angel. I didn't do nothing. That bitch, I'ma kill her. Type of energy is here. Okay? This is crazy. Did I say diabolical is in the title? Okay? Holy Spirit. Thank you. Give me some likes and give me some love. Okay? Yeah. And they pissed off that you blocked their ass. Because you know who these people is. I go through here and block some shit too. When I know these comments don't sound right, I just block your ass because I know this is a fake account. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, somebody losing patience with you because you know the fucking truth about who they are. All right? This is somebody who's trying to vandalize a car or somebody's windows. 444. Okay? Yeah, this is somebody with a cursed ass bloodline. All right? Witchery is in the bloodline. It's a bunch of witches here. Holy Spirit, tell us the messages that we need to know. Somebody's pissed off that they got ghosted here. They were stuck in a one-sided relationship. You know, somebody thought they had it and they had it and they had it. But they got stuck in a one-sided relationship. Yeah. And then they started spreading fucking lies. Okay? They started being a snake. And they started spreading lies and starting a bunch of bullshit. All right, that's what happened right here. Yeah, posting pictures, like I said, trying to hurt your feelings. Thank you, Holy Spirit, my confirmation. Just trying to hurt your feelings, like, oh, we so happy. Posting pictures of them in the bed with babies, all loved up, with breakfast, kissing and hugging. Trying to hurt your feelings when you actually no longer gave a fuck. All right, you just really didn't give a fuck. I'm happy for you and best wishes. Okay. Yeah, we don't have time for that. That's a level of immaturity. All right. When you're an adult, this little stupid shit right here don't faze you. You know, we don't have time to post pictures all day and do kindergarten bullshit to prove something to people. Okay. When you're an adult, you don't have to prove shit to nobody but yourself. Okay. All right. Don't nobody take time doing that shit. I gotta prove something. And you a whole cheater. You was with a whole cheater anyway. Okay. Holy Spirit, what's the message? Okay, yeah. That divine said you was second anyway. This could be a side piece. This could have been a third party doing some of this shit right here. All right? Divine said you wasn't even number one. You was second. Wow, Holy Spirit, yeah. So now they teamed up, told people you were the problem, and then started getting people to go against you. Like you broke up their relationship, like you was the problem, like you wanted him back, like you was harassing her, like you were bullying her. Okay? Like you were the one. So they got people here to gang up against you. Hey, Miss Jackson. Yes, this stupid shit. All right? Yeah. And you out here just chilling and smoking your weed and just chilling and having you some great drinks and minding your fucking business and staying in your lane. And they trying to get away with some shit that they keep trying to fucking do to you. Okay? They think they're going to get away with it. But hey, I'm not seeing that. All right? Yeah, somebody keep fucking with you. All right? Yeah, look at this. Obsessively following you. I told you. This person is dangerous. All right? You might not know what this person look like. But, because they switch up. This person also could be wearing wigs and shit. Driving rental cars or other people's cars to follow you. Because you're already on to this energy. But they try to switch up and they could be right behind you. You could be in the store and they right in the store not too far from you. This person has lost it. All right, really has lost it. And that's why this is diabolical energy. They're desperate, okay? Yes, look at this. Going through your things, hacking your shit, trying to find out about you. It's something about the DMV office, the motor vehicles office. All right? Somebody could be trying to fuck with your license or stuff like that, okay? Yeah, trying to manipulate shit in your head, trying to fuck with your head, trying to make you like you can't make logical decisions. Somebody wants to be your puppet master. Fuck out of here. You know, this is crazy. This is the diabolical energy. And, you know, I was sitting and thinking about, you know, how long this shit, you know, this manipulation tactics and all this spell work. You know, I was like, dang, it's been 7 years in my life, you know, and I just been moving on. But I was like, who would take 7 years to try to antagonize someone, to continuously harass and bully someone? Instead of living their fucking life for 7 years. The only thing you got was nothing. Apparently, you're still fucking mad, all right? And then you turn around and got fucking older. And you're missing out on life doing some useless bullshit, okay? Just live your fucking life in peace. Live like a normal citizen, all right? Who goes around? It's not normal to want to kill people, to take people out, okay? It's not normal to constantly steal and threaten and harass and bully and follow people. It's not normal. Please understand this. Why do you think it's normal? It's obsessive, it's illegal, and it's dangerous. You know, I'm just trying to say, yes, especially when someone's unavailable and in their own lane and not even paying you any attention. You know, this is crazy. Someone is so, wrapped up on you, Yeah. And they fake as hell. They just superficial, keep wearing a mask, but they making people think that you are the fucking problem. When you don't give a fuck. Yeah, somebody wish they never met this person. Somebody fell into a seduction, temptation, energy. And now they wish they never met this person because this person done lost their fucking mind. And that's all to it. They have lost their mind. This is very dangerous, fatal attraction type of energy here. Very dangerous. That someone would take these type of years to fuck with you. All right? Yes. So just be aware of this energy here. All right? And I'm sorry if they're kicking you guys out. All right? Because I see it here. Yes. And doing heavy kitchen amateur magic. All right? And nothing's really working. Okay? Yes. And you just keep blocking this person. And Divine say block this person. Okay? Yeah, so just be aware of that, okay? This energy here, Yeah, what they do, wake up and they think they're going to get away with it. And Divine is saying they're not. They're not going to get away with what they have done to you to destroy your life and your livelihood and who you are. These people could already be under investigation and going to jail. This is all about envy and jealousy. This has nothing to do with you. Your morals or your values. This is someone who attacked you because they can't heal. And you're the obsession, your lifestyle, how you live, your self-respect. Someone's not used to that. All right? They're not used to that. Someone used to the mind games and the fuckery. That's why they keep doing this shit to you, because they think that this is how you're supposed to be. This is how you live, trying to fuck over people all the time. This is what you do to get over. Every day, it ain't about getting over on somebody. What about helping someone? Someone's head is so on, if they can't get something out of you, if they can't utilize you in some way that's beneficial to them, then why do they need you? And that's how somebody feel. Narcissistic energy. Okay? I'm not about that. We're not about that. All right? Holy Spirit, tell us about 911. All right? Yeah, look at this. Because of somebody want to fight you. So you might literally have to call the police because somebody literally might want to come to your place and try and fight you or try to trigger you to fight you. Okay? Yes. Yeah, somebody could be mad because they want marriage counseling. They want to save their marriage, and maybe you don't, okay? But they're going to try to fight you. They feeling highly insecure. Somebody could be blaming you for their marital problems, okay? Yeah, trying to confront you here. They're highly insecure. Look at this. I told you guys. They're fixated upon you, and they're kicking you guys out of the chat slowly but surely. We just lost 60 people, okay? So I guess somebody woke up to the fact that I'm online. All right? Why they send energy weapons to my body, okay? This is very sad energy, guys. All right? And this will be a movie, is what Divine is saying. That someone, how fixated and how low that someone went to destroy your life because of their obsessions, being scorned, not being able to heal, not being accountable, when they were called from the Most High to redeem themselves. Someone refused the call. They refused the healing. They wanted to stay stuck in this energy because this is where they thought they were winning, putting hexes on people. It might work for people in low vibing energy, but once you heal, this shit don't work for you no more. When God say you are immune to this magical black magic abuse, you are immune. 222 in the house, my confirmation. You are immune from this because this is somebody who did this to you 24 hours a day. You guys could have been getting heavy crown chakras. I'm telling you, tense around the neck here. They could have been doing stuff to your sacral chakra. Okay? Doing all of this because they just wanted to see you destroyed. They just wanted your demise. Only due to jealousy. You know, and much as I get this channel message here, oh, they doing it again, Queen of Wands. You know, oh, they being devilish again here. You know, Queen of Wands. Oh, they out here stalking you again. It's like my ancestors always give me heads up and let me know that this shit is still rolling on. Here they come again with another attack. You know, and then distractions. Okay? All right. So, yeah, Divine say, yeah, in this energy. A whole clown. Woo. So here we go again. A whole clown. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here. All right? Yeah, look at this. And someone is seeking revenge. And it's not working. So they want to continue to antagonize you. Okay? Continue to antagonize you. All right? Yeah. This is an attention whore. Somebody who's demanding attention. Okay? Demanding attention. And because they're not getting that attention, they want to antagonize you. They keep seeking revenge against you. And that's not working here. Okay? And they're highly pissed off about it. You know, look at this. Because of a failed marriage. A marriage that didn't work out. A marriage that didn't go through. It's something right here that's not working out. Okay? And now they're vengeful. This is definitely somebody stalking you at night. This person got an axe. Lord have mercy. Yeah, look at that. And keep doing all kind of love spells on you. All right, all kind of love spells on you. And look at this. Doppelganger. All right. You know, so I got to step away for a minute, okay, and take care of some business. I just had a phone call, and then I'll come back on in about an hour or so, okay, because I still have some messages here, and I wanted to update you far as what Divine is saying is going on within the spiritual warfare, okay? So I am being bullied, all right? And like I said, I've been seeing people at my job, and I've been picking up on signs where they're trying to get me fired and stuff like that. Okay, so I just want to see what's going on because I did receive a phone call. All right, so I will be back, and you guys keep me in your prayers, okay? I truly appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video, okay? Bye-bye.